Hello guys, I hope you're good. This is teacher Danielson, and as you saw in my previous video, today we're going to study or to see about personal pronouns, which is a category of all the pronouns that we have in English. Okay? Now, let's see. Personal pronouns are divided into two categories. Okay, we have subject pronouns, which we will see them later in detail. And after subject pronouns, we're going to study a little bit about object pronouns. Okay, do not worry about pronouns, they are really easy, in fact, but it is just a matter of analyzing their uses and, okay, when should I use subject or an object pronouns, and we're going to study or we're going to see about their main differences. Okay, now let's go to subject pronouns. Okay, these are subject pronouns. As you can see, we have around 7 or 8 subject pronouns. Okay, first of all, we have I. I refers to me. For example, I am teacher Danielson because that refers to me, person who is speaking. Okay, I also have you. You can be singular. For example, I am talking to you. Okay, this or that would be in an occasion or in a context where I were talking face to face just to one person. Okay, he refers to man or just to one man. Okay, for example, he is Carlos, he is Kevin, he is Jordan, for example. Okay, we have she. She refers to women or just to one woman. Okay, for example, she is Jennifer, she is Lindsay. Okay, she refers to a woman. Well, we have it. It basically refers to all objects, animals. In most of the cases, it refers to anything that is not a person. Okay, for example, in this case, it is a dog. Okay, because a dog, of course, is not a human. Okay, now if you see these green dots or circles, these are singular subject pronouns, okay, because all of these refer to just one person. Okay, whether we have I, you, he, she, or it. Now let's go to these orange dots. Okay, these orange dots refer to plural subject pronouns. Okay, in this case we have we. Okay, we refers, for example, one person and me. I'm including or I am included. Okay, in that pair or group. Okay, for example, I can say we are friends. Okay, we are friends because that we refers to a person and me. Okay, now as you can see here, we have you again. However, this you refers to two or more people. As I said before, I can use you for just one person, but I can also use you in plural form. Okay, so I could use you, for example, right now I'm talking to you. Okay, I'm talking to the people who are watching this video. Okay, so I can use you to just one person or to two or more people. Okay, now we have they. They refers to plural, of course. And well, in the case of they refers to, third person plural. Okay, for example, I could say, they are my friends. For example, Julian and Maria are my friends. Okay, they are my friends. Okay, so these are the subject pronouns. You probably have seen them before. Okay, now let's see let's discuss about the uses of subject pronouns. First of all, we can use subject pronouns to replace a proper noun. For example, instead of saying Maria is my teacher, I can say she is my teacher. So I'm replacing Maria for she. Now, something really, really important is that because of subjects are, or because of pronouns or subject pronouns are the pronouns, okay, or the main pronouns of most sentences, because these subject pronouns are the ones that carry out actions. So that's why these subject pronouns are used before verbs, not after verbs, before verbs. Okay? As I said before, or as you saw before, these subject pronouns can be feminine, masculine, or neutral. Okay, which is in the case of it. Okay? And well, if you're not sure about the gender of a person, I can use they as a general form. Okay, just in the cases when I am not sure about the gender of a person. And as you saw before, you can be singular or can also be in plural form. Okay? Now, very good. Hope you understand it very well. And in case you don't understand it or in case you have any question, please let me know. Okay? Now let's look at some examples. For example, she goes to the beach. They are friends. I teach English. We go to school. You watch TV. And for example, he plays video games. Now, something really important about this is that all these subject pronouns are the ones that start each of these sentences. And the reason is simple. All of these subject pronouns, okay, are the ones that carry out the actions. Okay, so they are the ones who make something, who do something. That's why these subject pronouns go before verbs. Okay, they all follow the same pattern. Okay, now let's continue. Now let's talk about object pronouns, which is the next category. Okay, now we have, for example, as object pronouns me, you, okay, him, her, it, us, you, them. Me for I, you, the same case you, him for he, her for she, it is the same case, okay, us for we, the same you, and them for they. Now let's look at some important aspects regarding object pronouns. Okay, after this, we are going to study about their uses and certain examples which are worth considering. Okay, now guys, these pronouns are used to refer to subjects that receive actions. As I said before, subject pronouns are the ones who do actions. They are the ones who make something. They are the ones who make things. Okay. That in the case of object pronouns, they are the ones that receive actions. In most of the cases, they are the ones that receive actions that come from the subject pronouns. Okay. Now, as we discussed in the subject pronouns, okay, explanation. Okay, verbs or subject pronouns are used before a verb. But in the case of object pronouns, these kind of pronouns are used after a verb or preposition, not before. Okay, as you can see, guys, this is the other way around. Okay? Now, guys, let's look at some examples. For example, Bob, took her to work on Monday. He told you a lie. I love you, okay, or Marilyn likes him. Now, as you can see, for example, in these examples, we have two kinds of pronouns. For example, in the first one, Bob took her to work on Monday. Bob is the subject pronoun, took is the verb in simple past. Here is the object pronoun. Now, in this case, Bob is the one that makes or carries out the action. Okay, and here, for example, Bob took Sophia to work on Monday. So in this case, Sophia, or this here, refers to Sophia. This object pronoun is the one that receives the action that Bob does. Okay, in this case, it's the same. He is a subject pronoun, told is the verb in simple past, and you is the object pronoun. So in this case, you, which is the object pronoun, is the one that receives the action of, in this case, he. Okay. Now what about this one, which is quite common? I love you. Okay, I is the subject pronoun, love is the verb, and you is the object pronoun. So in this case, you, okay, you, which is the object pronoun, is the one that receives the action of loving from me. Okay, so I, that's the action, or I love, okay, and you are the one that receive the action. Okay. Now the same case for this one, Marilyn likes him. Okay, in this case, let's say this him refers to Josue. Josue receives the action of Marilyn. Okay. Now, guys, something really important. Be careful when using object pronouns because, for example, it would be totally incorrect to say Marilyn likes he. As I said before, all subject pronouns are used before verbs. Okay, so in this case, she likes him. Okay, so I cannot say she likes he because that would be totally incorrect. Now, here we have some examples. Okay, I'm leaving you these examples there for you to take a look later. Now, in here, guys, this is what I was saying before. Okay, all these subject pronouns, for example, Sarah kisses Tom, or she kisses him. Sarah is the subject pronoun, Tom is the object pronoun. But basically here, which is, we can replace, as you can see, we can replace Sarah for she and Tom for him. So in this case, she kisses him, she is the subject pronoun, and him, which refers to Tom, is the object pronoun. So in this case, she is the one that does the action, in this case, of kissing, and him is the one that receives the action. Okay, in this case, Tom is receiving the action of Sarah. So Sarah is kissing Tom. Okay. Now, as I said before, guys, subject pronouns are the ones that do or make actions, okay, and object pronouns are the ones that receive actions. So, guys, this was all for today. Please, if you have any doubt, any comment, okay, I'm willing to see your comments. I hope you understand this video. I hope that this video help you understand what subject and object pronouns are. Okay, take care.